Okay, now I'm live. I'll turn the thing on.
Wow.
Well, it's just been me in there all day.
It's just the office, but
No, I'm kind
Way
of
too warm in there.
warm right now. Anyway,
okay. Alex, would you want to close the windows and we can turn the AC on?
I just turned it on.
Sure.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
Did you get your sound stuff figured out?
Bro, I don't even know.
Okay.
Bro, I don't even know.
nope. I heard your voice.
Oh, does it sound like I'm loud and not fucking choked out by a noise gate?
Let me hear on my.
I am
For a bit.
talking. I am talking. I am being cuddled by a kitty. I hope I am loud. I hope. Because if not, I will scream. Oh god. Thank you. Why isn't my alerts ever working? Thank you. Shit. Fuck.
You're a little quiet, actually, but it's not that bad.
Why did that delay?
Ooh. I heard that.
It's so loud.
Yeah.
I don't know. It says it's like in the yellow. It's almost in the red. Why am I quiet?
What does my voice sound?
Okay, what if I did this? Because there's an actual... Is this better?
You sound. A lot
It's
better
louder,
on
but the
stream.
sound. Does it
You sound like you're
better on
swallowing the
stream?
mic.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, like, it's not horrible, but.
So on stream, you sound perfectly fine, though.
Okay.
You're like on par with everyone else, instead of slightly under.
Okay.
But in call, you are a lot
Oh,
louder.
Jesus
So
Christ.
I think we could just lower your volume and call. if anything.
Okay, so what about this point? I don't know. Oh, the noise gate. No. Fuck.
I mean, you definitely sound a bit louder now because I have to turn you down in Discord from 200% to like actually only like 120.
Okay. That's probably good.
So when I was listening on stream, because it's delayed for me, because it's streaming now. You sound fine on the current setting.
Alright.
You're loud enough to hear, and you're definitely on par with everyone else.
Okay.
The call.
Does it sound like there's a fan going now?
Was there before?
I played with my noise gate settings. And they got all fucked up. And I just turned on the thingy and it was just running, but I don't think it's running now.
I
do
don't.
not hear a fan.
I don't
stream
hear.
or in
Yeah, I don't
call.
hear anything in Discord.
On
Okay.
Discord, I lowered you back down to 130, and you are great now.
Okay.
Because before I put you on 200, and you were still getting drowned out by everything else. So
Okay.
Yeah.
the fact that you are on 130,
Okay, but what
I lowered
about
down to-
stream? Because
stream you're fine.
stream, I'm fine. Okay. Because,
You
like,
actually sounded really clear on stream.
that's good because, I listened to last night's fucking session. You could barely hear me. Barely.
Yeah, you're definitely on par with everyone else now. Maybe slightly louder, but it's better if you are slightly louder. So,
I am peaking though, so I gotta fix that.
if anything, leave it now or at least just back up from your mic a bit, if anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Because when I found out I peak on my OBS for my mic, it's because I'm screaming, or I'm too close to the microphone. So usually I have to put my microphone way farther back from me.
Okay.
So it could be you're too close to it if you're peaking.
Okay.
And then,
Alright, thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, you sound so clear now.
That's so good.
So-
I'm so happy with that. Alright. Oh, Quilliam!
Hello?
What happened last time?
What did happen last time?
I don't fucking know.
Date, business talks, and Gurn got to meet a gunmaker.
What do you mean date? We're just
Ori-
business partners.
I think he was
Oh.
talking about himself.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Damn! I was like, oh, I guess it wasn't a date. Rory's just
No, because when you said date business talks,
It was one sentence, but yeah.
Yeah, date, comma, business talks, turns out a person.
Comma's important. The commas are important.
yes.
You know, I can't just make commas just sound there. I'd have to pause a lot longer, you know?
So yeah, Rory met with Axel for breakfast. Then Axel informed him that he used to worship a deity known as the Lady of Scarlet, whose symbol is a flower with a blood droplet over it, and isn't at all definitely similar to anything that Rory has going on, for sure.
Of course not.
Completely different.
Yeah.
Lying.
Cyrus brought Gurn to the Silver Bullet to look at guns.
To look at
And
Gurns?
Gurn met Jolie. Gurns.
Gurns.
And they recognized each other for unclear reasons.
Unclear reasons, indeed.
Echo found out that there's a secret extra teleportation booth in the Eastern City under the
Teehee.
casino, left over from before the war. So that's fun. Ace took you to meet your new assistant, Adrian, and then you went furniture shopping. And that was about it. We left off with everybody back at the house, with a knock coming from the door.
I'll get it. She floats over to the door and opens it.
Nice. One familiar face, and I guess one unfamiliar face to you, personally. It's Tyriad, and also Neil.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Good evening. I'm here with your payments for this month's events.
Oh, well, come on in. Curiously looks at Neil.
They will enter. Kind of wave as they come around.
Yeah. Ah!
Neil just sort of, oh my god. Neil
I'm
just
mo-
sort of
I morphed into him.
existed in the same space for a brief moment there.
He's already not on the table.
Well, I'm about to start dinner. Would you like to stay?
I can't. Actually,
She looks really
have
sad.
something I need to do.
Really, really sad.
He frowns. But Neil here had something he wanted to talk to you all about, so perhaps he could stay. Kind of give him a encouraging look, like you should do that.
She looks less sad, but still sad. You are very much welcome to stay if you'd like.
Thank you. Tyriad will pull out a couple, well, 4 small coin pouches. He'll hand them off to you if you'll take them.
She'll take
Homer,
hers.
for yours, he will ask, I know you said you didn't want your payment in cash, but I figured I would bring it anyway to see if you changed your mind.
Homer will sigh and be like, yeah, I'll take it. It's fine.
All right. I'll hand that over to you then. How are you all holding up now that it's been a few days?
Rory, while scribbling in his book, he's like, "Good, great, yeah, it's been," and he just kind of trails off.
I've had a lot on my plate recently, so I haven't had time to think about it.
Homer gives a thumbs up while he hits his bottle.
All right. Well, as always, if you need anything, you know how to contact me. I best be going then.
Remember, if you want any food, I can. You can just come by.
I'll give you a very genuine smile and nod. Thank you, Echo. And then he will leave Neil with you guys. Who looks a little bit nervous, actually. Just a little. Kind of looking between you all.
Are you alright?
Yes. Neil Hawthorne, and he'll hold his hand out. Nice to meet you.
I'm Echo. She takes his hand all daintily. Pleasure. That's Rory. Homer. Is Gurn out here?
Yeah, he'd probably just be sitting there looking like confused.
And that's
Rory?
Gurn.
Rory kind of turns around from the chair and goes, "Oh, it's you."
Hello again.
I'm sorry, what did I miss here?
Rory just has like the biggest shitting grin on his face right now.
Rory.
Nothing. Just, he's a buddy.
Uh-huh.
He just trots over to Neil and kind of smacks his back. So, what you doing here, buddy?
Well, I actually had a favor to ask of you all.
Rory kind of side eyes him and glares. Mumbles something. He's like, "Okay, fine," and he walks away.
I thought you liked Axel. She's more talking to herself, but
Rory does not pick up on that.
good.
This guy's also in his 50s. I don't know if that changes.
Yeah, well, Echo don't see fucking age.
Yeah, that's true.
I was probably thinking, like, what the fuck? What is Rory's taste in men? Meanwhile, I don't think... Has Rory mentioned that this is the guy who tried to break into their house?
You've told them about him previously, but
Not detailed and who it was.
not detailed. Yeah.
Ooh, that's fun.
I'm begging, please. Potato. Well, please do sit down, Neil.
Well, Rory here mentioned wanting information, and I have come across some very interesting information that I was hoping you all would be interested in looking into.
I'm sorry, when have you met Rory?
Kind of awkwardly look at Rory.
Roy just has his hands resting on his chin resting on his hands on Taylor's like, oh, that's not important right now, Echo. And he just kind of has a really big shit-eating grin.
That's pretty important. Why are you looking for information?
Well, that's my job.
Okay.
Rory kind of tilted his head. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Neil, do you want me to tell them how we met? In a sing-songy praise thing.
Echo is like in front of him with her, like as if she's like a crisscross applesauce, but she is upside down. She looks like she's sitting crisscross applesauce upside down.
Well, I have information on the cult.
The what now?
Oh, you had to bring that up.
He just goes, mm-hmm.
She looks at Gurn.
I have.
Kern is not paying attention.
Okay.
Oh, probably for the best.
Yeah. I have reason to believe that they may be using an abandoned temple out on the edge of the southern quarter as the base of operations. They tried to speak with your boss about it, but he got a little cagey.
Why?
He shrugs.
Homer perks up with this, and he'll ask, "What cult? Ooh,
Where's Homer? Oh, I was like, where's Homer's?
Yeah.
I was looking for it. It's like,
She started being more into the conversation than she thought she was going to. She has her unseen servant start dinner.
Homer will move over next to Neil and kind of lean forward at him and be like, "Tell me everything you know."
Sure. So, the rumors are they're a cult focused on the sort of immortality of the city. They worship a being called the Undying. As far as anyone knows, that being shouldn't be able to exist, but, well, that's what they tell us, you know? There's been rumored disappearances around both sides of the city, kind of more of a big deal on the Solar Court, given that people tend to go missing, as not frequently, but less infrequently on the other side. It's believed that they're kidnapping people for unknown reasons. And I have had an informant inform me that the Shar Temple on the outside of town has been spotted, people coming and going late at night.
Echo, will you stop spinning around? I can't pay attention to the little nerd here.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Anyways, as you were saying,
Well, the
That
the
was
guy who
Homer.
looks out for that building kind of knows me, I guess. I'm not really allowed over there anymore, but I was thinking if you all, with your sort of status, could maybe take a look.
Rory like closes his eyes and like they're still open, but they're like slits. He's like, and does who is Shar?
Shar is apparently a goddess, from the before times.
He looks over to everyone else. You guys know who Shar is?
She's the goddess of loss. Her followers, from what I know, tried to sort of achieve their enlightenment or gain her favor by giving up personal attachments, objects, relationships, people. The temple has been abandoned since the divine sanctum began operations, from what I've heard. They say the building itself is unsafe to go into, but I don't know if I necessarily believe that.
As Neil has been talking, Homer has been writing down what Neil has been saying.
Very good.
Rory literally has just been like smiling a weird smile the entire time.
I'm gonna
Good.
Homer gonna incite that smile.
Do it.
Go ahead.
24 is pretty good.
What is that
Alright.
smile saying?
Rory is definitely enjoying teasing Neil for something. As in, like, there's clearly a different relationship than what is being presented.
Picking up on Rory's smugness, Homer's gonna look up, or he's gonna stop writing and look up at Rory and be like, "How do you know this little nerd?"
I've already asked that.
Yeah, but now it's me asking that.
Rory just laughs and he's like, "You guys don't remember, do you?" He says while laughing.
Rory.
He looks over to Neil and is like, "Neil, do you want them to know? I don't have to tell them."
I mean, there's no reason to lie.
Okay. Yeah, he was the guy who broke into our house earlier.
I did not attempt
Oh!
any sort of break-in.
You're the peeping Tom. Well, I want you to know that I charge by the minute.
Rory just laughs. Yeah, I got him to worry. I made a deal with him to give us information. I don't think I'm that threatening, though. He kind of just, like, stretches his arms in the same time, though.
To be clear, I was not attempting to break in.
Rory kind of laughs. He's like, "Yeah, he was just kind of looking through our windows. I thought he was breaking in."
As would
Homer,
I.
Applauds Rory impressed.
Rory kind of just shrugs. But Neil seems not like a bad guy. And he's getting us information.
About a cult that we shouldn't be getting ourselves into.
Rory just kind of shrugs and goes, could be important.
Homer will be like, well, actually, and Homer will first walk over to his. Also, I just would like to imagine, guys, that this living room, particularly the kind of Homer's side that he's usually at, is covered in Homer's chungus, his shit, and like little trinket things and things he's picked up and bottles and shit. I would like to think that he also tries to like wave that servant or echo off, being like, no, this is my working station, fuck off, let me work, don't clean it up, that pile's important. And he's gonna go over to this pile, and he's gonna one of his little piles of things, and he's gonna sift through some stuff, and he's gonna grab his conspiracy cork board.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, what is that?
It was a cork board like a couple months ago, like in real person, that or maybe two, I don't know, it was a while, quite a few sessions ago, but it was a cork board. The cork board is basically all of the information he's been gathering on kind of the systems of power and like Lunar City and stuff, specifically like relating to like androids and whatnot, but kind of like a greater, just kind of like understanding of the city type of cork board. And he's going to bring his cork board and put it down and kind of pin this cult stuff to the side of the cork board, not yet connecting to any other information. And he's going to kind of present it to the table and be like, well, let's just say I have a hunch that there's a lot more connected in this city than what meets the eye.
Neil, like, visibly gets excited when he sees the corkboard.
Rory just
What?
kind of has been shrugging and goes, see, could be important.
Why? Could we not live a normal life? Why do we have to chase this?
People giving to complacency is what led to the destruction of my world. I don't give a fucking shit about what happens here, but goddamn, wouldn't it be fun to not repeat this shit? Ugh.
Rory kind of just shrugs again. He's like, I would just like to know if it, just so, well, in case something goes down, we don't have to do anything with this. He kind of shifts eyes though. Kind of.
Speaking of which, he'll kind of like gesture to the information on the corkboard at Neil. Specifically, he's gonna gesture to the stuff about man, I'm gonna be out of character, be real with y'all. I have not taken notes on the
Valid.
campaign in fucking months, and I really need to start doing that again. I think the stuff on the corkboard was the.
I believe you started that after you asked Tyriad about the, like, guy who runs the tech company and, like, some of the stuff on the other side of the river, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
what he started on.
Yeah, so I think he had written down the guy that ran the droid company, and then the people in like corporations that he knew of, like the people in
Yep.
power on the side of the Lunar City. Yeah. So he's gonna kind of gesture towards that on the corkboard and be like, Neil, do you have any information about this man? And he's going to point towards the name of the guy. Yeah.
Yeah, Faust, I believe.
Yeah.
The owner of New Moon, which is the company that makes the robots, and also the company that fucks over the robots. Neil will kind of lean over, sort of looking over the information that you have. Well, I see you already have down that he's one of the members of STAR. He started his company 450 years ago, when the lunar court started consuming more electricity than the gyrosphere can generate, at least for their half. The solar court doesn't even use all of ours, but, I suppose part of the deal at the end of the war was that they don't share. As far as I know, he and Diana Skysong have a kind of on-again, off-again thing, which is why Starshine Co. sort of helps them out so much.
Hold up, Quill. Okay, you said the company started how long ago?
400 to 450 years ago.
50 years ago. And what was that about his broad?
Diana Skysong, who I believe Tyriad would have told you is the owner of the main sort of food production company on the other side of the river. Known as Starshine Co. And that apparently the eastern side of the city generates or needs more energy than something called the gyrosphere can generate, which is why they have the electrical company over there. Kind of unclear exactly what that is, but
Gyrosphere? What is that? Homer asks.
oh, you haven't seen it yet? It's a big building. They're a bit picky with who they let inside. I haven't seen it yet myself. From what I've heard, there's a contraption inside, sort of a perpetual motion machine that spins and generates electricity. It powers most of the city. It used to power all of the city, to my understanding, until the technology on the other side sort of surpassed what they were allotted to consume. The energy is diverted in equal halves to either side of the river. The solar court, I don't believe, actually uses all of theirs, but it isn't rerouted, so just sort of a surplus.
As Neil talks, Homer will write down and add the information that he hasn't had so far and pin it to the board. Okay. Most of the stuff I already know. Do you have any juicier lowdown, like on the other powerful fucks?
Well, there's a rumor that Rex Gilded Hollow owes more than he's worth to the casino.
Echo's ears perk up.
Rumors about Tiernal using her private police force for under-the-table dealings.
No shock there. That's a cop.
Neil smiles at that. Of course, the Eastern City's landlady, pretty much well known that most of her properties shouldn't actually belong to her, but getting hard evidence on that is beyond me.
What do you mean? I mean, outside of the fact that she's a landlord, of course.
Well, most of the property in the Eastern City is owned by Baroness Korea Foxroot. She's one of the Shi who've been here from the beginning. It's generally considered that most of it was gained during the war through less than savory means, but no one's been able to figure out where her actual deeds are. Murder, bribery, you name it. The rumors, well, it was during the war, so they can get pretty nasty.
Do you know anything about New Moon?
Well, no one's been seen exiting their power plant in the last 30 years. Haven't been able to get anyone inside to check out what's going on in there. Most of the robots they hire don't exactly return, and they don't let organics in.
Homer also, while they're talking and he's getting more information, will kind of pull some different colored thread out of his pocket and thread little note in between each other. Classic corkboard style.
There's a rumor that some of the members of Star are involved in the cult, but
And Homer clicks his fingers and he's like, there it is. Hell fucking yeah. I'm gonna get involved in your court shit. On your cult shit, dork. Hell yeah. He does a little pump in the air with his fists.
Unbelievable.
unfortunately I don't have much information on that yet, but if it's something that you think is relevant, I can try to look into it more.
Absolutely, please.
Give like a
Homer
very
will-
serious nod.
Homer will offer a fist bump to Neil and be like, you and I are gonna get along swimmingly.
He will return the fist bump. What did you say your name was again?
Homer, Bum. He gives him his little signature old man toothy grin.
Nice to meet you. Neil Hawthorne. I'm the host of a radio show, Truth Seeker FM. You should tune in sometime.
Yeah, absolutely. How does a radio work again? It's been a while.
Oh, well, I could probably source one for you. They're fairly easy to get the hang of.
What is a
Just a
radio?
couple of dials to turn.
Roy just been
I don't
sitting
know
and
what a
nodding the
radio
entire
is.
time. I mean, technically, isn't it just like a more advanced sonogram?
The mid 1890s just barely missed it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, oh, it's a device that picks up signals transmitted through the air. He'll probably launch into a needlessly technical explanation of how radios work. I unfortunately am not familiar enough with them to do it justice, but little info dump. My show plays music and also gives talks on various matters of intrigue going on around the city.
Music, you say?
We can broadcast any kind of recorded music or even do live performances from the studio.
I might take you up on that if you wouldn't mind.
Do you perform?
I do.
I'd love to have you then.
You wouldn't have to pay me. But I would want to ask a small favor.
And what would that be?
Well, I'm launching a whole new brothel on the other side. And I'm trying to advertise it.
I see. I don't know how much of a clientele base my listeners would really overlap. But you're welcome to put your advertisements out if that's what you'd like to do.
Oh, it
Paid an
doesn't.
exposure, I see, huh?
Sure. It's not exactly just a brothel. We do other things. I will be performing, and we will have a kitchen to serve food. So, they don't have to come for the other side of things. In fact,
Kind of nod thoughtfully.
In fact, if we do run an advertisement on that, I would like to not mention it's a brothel.
All right.
I do want some areas to be kid-friendly after all. She's rotisserie chickening.
The rotisserie
sure.
chicken.
That's no problem for me.
I look forward to working with you then. Just name
Certainly.
any song and I'll know it.
Any song?
Oh, yes.
He knows a lot of songs, Neil. Roy just kind of puts his hands behind his head.
She side-eyes Rory.
Roy just smiles in return.
Like I said, just name a song and I'll do it.
God, what would be a niche reference for the 1970s?
Think of some disco song. Actually, wait, hold on.
Hang on, I might have one.
I mean,
Do you know any of Tom Lehrer's songs?
I don't, but she does. Why, certainly.
Would she know the name?
Wait. I don't know. That's something we didn't think of.
Yeah.
I'm off by a day or a year, 2 years. I was thinking of like, there's a popular song by Donna Summer from the 1978 called MacArthur Park. It's a song about a cake in a park that melted in the rain.
I mean, yeah, sure, that one. That would be brand new for him. Masochism Tango?
Is that actually an... I don't know. Are we going with, like, she knows all the names of the songs?
I feel like the name would probably carry over.
She glances at Gurn. Who is dead.
Gurn is still not paying attention.
The entire time? Jeez.
Yep.
He's zoning out. Or he's
Which
just
is
staring at the
crazy for
wall, or
Gurn.
like...
She,
He's just like kind of staring like down, like just kind of into space though.
she sings it very lowly, but yeah.
He'll probably like name a few super obscure underground songs.
She'll sing all of
And
them.
be impressed. Yep. His eyes getting progressively wider and shinier.
Brighter and shinier.
Oh, hit him with the My Sharona.
Or Love Shack.
Yeah, staying alive.
Staying alive?
Freebird, Dream On.
Are those 70s? I thought it was 80s.
Nah, those are 70s.
Oh, snap. Shit, yeah, you could do that too.
Here comes the sun. Do 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 do.
Or anything
Classic.
from the Beatles.
Carry On My Wayward Son. Oh, she can sing all of Marvin Gaye.
Sure.
All of it.
Let's get on.
For those curious, absolutely incredible song to have come out in the 50s.
In the 50s.
Yep.
So
It's
it'd be a
about
class-
BDSM, baby.
Oh.
Oh, you literally mentioned that earlier, the Masochism Tango.
Yeah.
Alright.
And there's
good
a lot
song.
of stuff that came out in the 70s that you don't realize from the 70s.
Yeah, I've been
Seriously.
doing a lot of music research because of this guy.
Hmm.
Smoke on the Water, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yep.
Is Moonlight Shadow from this era too? It's a folk song before it was in DDR.
But anyway, yeah,
Oh, take it easy.
he will kind of excitedly nod. What, if you don't mind me asking, what world are you from?
London. 1888.
Kind of blinks. I don't think that's my London. 18. Wait, how do you know songs from the 20th century if you were from the 1880s?
Oh, I don't know, darling. She's still like crisscross applesauce. Her body starts to disappear, her stripes are left. And she like floats over him and pops her head off into his lap. And then her body
That's not gonna
disappears.
scare him at all.
He'll kind of like start a bit, like jump in his seat, kind of stare down at the head. And then just kind of go like, huh. Well, I suppose I can't look a gift horse in the mouth. I'd love to have you on the show. Just like talking very casually to your severed head.
She's like,
Country Roads was 1970.
she's smiling so fucking big. Yeah, all right. Sounds like a good partnership.
It is me, Mario. Sorry.
Oh, she could bust out and don't stop until you get enough.
Don't stop till get enough.
Her head disappears, and she reappears behind him with her hands on his shoulders. And she, like, bends down and, like, whispers in his ear, "Thank you very much, Neil."
Certainly. I'm sure my listeners would enjoy being able to hear some music that isn't really available in the city these days.
She's, like, floating through the air like a fish now. A mermaid. I am to please.
He'll turn back to Homer, kind of look at you for a second, and then, if you don't mind me asking, and he'll tap his own face kind of in the spot where your Hand of Eris tattoo is. Are you a Discordian?
Homer looks at Neil very surprised, and he'll be like, I am. Yeah. How damn, not a lot of people know about that. Where are you from?
Chicago originally. New York as of late.
What
The
year?
last year I was 1979.
1970. Hold on. Well, I will let you know that I don't know if Discordianism was quite made in 1979.
Founded after the 1963 publication of its holy book Principia Discordia.
Fuck! I'm a fake fan.
I do my research.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
my gulai.
Of course you do. Of course you do. Shit, okay. Well, Homer knows better than I. Homer will whistle impressed and be like, damn, you heard of it that early? Damn, holy shit, you're old, man.
My listeners always appreciated a bit of Thornley. I wasn't much of a follower myself, but a lot of my sort of colleagues were interested.
Shit. Well, with all this fucking magic shit and whatever, is Eris actually real? Like the lady, not just the whole philosophy, but he kind of gets this vaguely horny and excited look on his face.
Well, the only deities in the city are the three keepers, if you could call them that. Apparently, the gods are real, but they can't reach us here.
Holber looks perplexed, and he'll be like, "Okay, gods are real. Fuck. God damn it. That is, huh." He'll kind of look a little puzzled, and then he'll shrug and be like, well, just because they are doesn't mean they actually have authority. Okay, I'll drink to that one later. Anyways, what is this about the keepers?
Oh, there are three beings in the city that oversee the different sort of realms of magic. The Divine Arbiter is the one that most people associate with divinity, as it controls the divine magic within the city. There's the Shimmerwood Guardian, which gives the druids their powers, and then the Timekeeper, who runs the weave.
He writes down this information and puts it to the side of the cork board. He's gonna be like, these keepers, are they gods too?
Not in the technical sense. They allow the sort of perpetuation of magic despite being cut off from its typical sources. It's my belief that there's something more akin to angels, but they're a bit hard to get a look at. The Divine Arbiter is really the only one that anyone's able to see, and it's only once a year for one day.
Ugh.
No one's
Well-
paying attention to the background. Roy's been making like this, "Why does this sound so familiar to me?" face this entire time.
Literally talked about this earlier today.
He's just not connecting the dots. Sorry for interrupting.
No, you're good.
Oh, you're good. Ugh. Well, I knew that whole reality shit is an illusion, whatever, and it's a lot we don't understand, but does that freak you out ever, or make you endowed with existential dread? He'll, have a shiver as he says that, the whole god shit being real, man, that's fucked up.
It doesn't disturb me any more than the things that were going on back on my planet. And besides, I haven't fully given up the theory that this is all some MK Ultra style mind experiment.
Homer nods at that. Yeah, I definitely think whatever this is, he kind of gestures around, and it's certainly a good fucking break from where I came from. What do you got on your plate back home?
Well, this isn't common knowledge, but my personal opinion is that our government has been sourcing weapons from stolen alien tech, namely started when the Roswell crash happened. The sort of Christian government being overrun with the Nazis after World War II, leading to the atom bomb, they're making smaller ones. Atom bombs that can be carried discreetly, set off without much notice or prior detection. It's also my belief that they're making weapons that will make the atom bomb look like a firecracker. If
Homer-
Reagan wins this upcoming election, it's my belief that you'll see the beginnings of it. They'll start going after those, what they consider more undesirables of society. Queers, people of color, any dissenters. From there, they'll
Did he just
ramp it
did
up.
He say this? Did he just say this out loud in front of
Yep.
Roy and them? Okay.
From there, they'll use that as an excuse to take out anyone they disagree with. And we'll see the rise of the Fourth Reich.
Damn.
He'll kind of like get a distant look, because like he's saying this very casually, but also like as he's saying it, you can see him getting this kind of like concerned sort of dissociation kind of look about him.
Homer nods gravely, and Homer matches his kind of, or has kind of a serious expression on his face, and he'll nod gravely to what Neil is saying, and he's like, "Damn, sounds like your world started on this shit a lot more quicker. I mean, the rapid descent into fascism, anyways. Like it had been building for quite some time, but you're doing really good work, man. I hope you're able to find some stuff here that can maybe help out your planet, because Homer will kind of give him a brief explanation of the history on his world, and what he can remember. Anyways.
He'll be sort of nodding along. A couple things that you'll say, he'll be like, "I knew it." Homer, you remind me of someone. A friend I had in prison. He was a good guy.
Wow, I guess I wouldn't have initially taken you for a guy that's served his time, but more you talk, the more that makes sense. Who was he? Was he a gorgeous strong man such as myself? He'll do like a little mock muscle showing.
Yeah. He was strong. Got me out of a lot of bad situations while I was in there. He was a good guy.
I would say it's been a while since I've heard something really nice like that. Thanks, man.
Kind of just give you a smile and a nod. Probably like continue to ask Homer stuff about his world. Dates, details, like stuff like that, whatever he remembers. Just kind of comparing his theories with what actually ended up happening in your world.
Homer will give him all the information that he remembers. He'll probably, again, not be really good at, the date stuff, but like general events, certainly.
Cool. And then, just kind of hang out. He'll give you the address for the... he'll give you both his address, which is where his studio is, and tell you, Echo, to drop by whenever you want. And he'll also give you the address for the temple that the cult is rumored to be around.
Imagine Echo gets dinner out to everybody.
What's for dinner?
Fuck off.
Sorry.
Roast beef and potatoes or
Nice.
something like that.
Nice.
Carrots and all that.
Very good. So yeah, Neil will hang out for a bit. I don't really have anything else unless there's anything else you guys wanted to ask or whatever.
I think Echo might call him into the kitchen. Type thing. To, like, talk to him.
Okay.
Just kind of, Rory is not there. He's stuffing his face.
Yep.
So she will, like, maybe, like, you know, drag him back here, type thing. Like, back in here.
Sure.
Makes sure that she can see, like, this area. Okay, I have a question for you, since you seem to
All right.
know a lot. What do you know about the owner of the casino?
Ace? A little bit. I know that he is very secretive. I know he has a very powerful being locked up in there. It's my belief that, well, considering this situation, he probably has a good amount of leverage over Rex Gilded Hollow and his company because of that. I don't really know what, aside from getting supplies for his casino more easily, I don't really know what exactly he does with Virago, but I know he's not usually seen outside of the casino. Or at all in general very much, but it's a bit hard to get an audience with.
I see. Well, she, like, looks around. I would, very much so appreciate it if we kept that between us. No telling anybody else, and she kind of motions with her eyes towards the main room. Otherwise, our deal's off, darling.
Well, I don't see any particular reason to mention it. I mean, As far as those in power in the city go, he doesn't really exercise any sort of leverage, as far as I've seen. The members of Star tend to get up to trouble sometimes, but Ace usually keeps to himself.
Well, that's good. I'd like to insight him, actually.
Sure. He seems kind of interested by your interest in Ace, and particularly the fact that you don't want him to talk about him. But he does seem like he's genuinely really not that interested in talking about him all that much. There's not exactly much like juicy info on him that he's dying to spill, so not really bothered by the request.
Well, I'm glad we are on the same page.
Sure.
She'll probably pull out a baked good from the fridge and hand it to him.
He will take it and thank you, looking ever so slightly confused.
She will usher him out and clean up the kitchen.
Are we just leaving him in the storage then?
She said she ushered him out, or I said she
Oh.
ushered him out.
Oh, is
He'll
that
probably sit back
still
down at the
there?
table.
Okay.
Oh, is it? I moved it. You might need to refresh.
Refresh the window.
That'd be funny if she did just leave him.
Just walks out. He's like, can I go?
No.
No. I'm kidding.
You live here now. Uh-oh.
You're my son.
Oh.
Rory, after stuffing his face, looks up and goes, buddy, can I talk to you for a second? And he points to his bedroom door.
Sure.
But what about Axel?
Rory does not notice doing that.
Echo's heartbroken. He was such a nice boy.
Rory closes the door, and then after like leaning a bit to make sure no one's listening in on them, he goes, okay, Neil, what do you need for my end of the bargain?
What do you mean?
You're giving us information. I kind of assumed you want something from us in return.
Well, I was rather hoping you would look into the Shar Temple.
Echo seems kind of against it, though. Do you need all of us to look into it? Or he kind of tilts his head.
I suppose that's your sort of prerogative.
Roy kind of sighs, is like, I mean, it seems like Homer and Echo do really want to continue working with you. And you get along with Homer surprisingly really well. Roy crosses his arms. You're not gonna It's like, I know I'm teasing you before, but you won't say anything about this, right? To them. He kind of leans in and squints his eyes.
This as in this, or this as in when we met?
I'll let you decide that, he just says, and he pats his shoulder. But I'll figure out. I'll go to the Shard Temple if anything, and see what I can figure out.
I was
I'd
hoping it
rather-
may be easier for the real department to gain access, but Tyriad
Rory
seemed
kind-
disturbed by the prospect.
Rory kind of looks at him with a grimace. He's like, and based off what happened recently, I don't think they want us to go there.
Who?
Rory kind of just like eyes widens. Is like, well, I mean, the four of us did almost die recently. To side steer the conversation away.
Oh,
But see, we're still alive. But apparently they don't want us dead yet. So, but I can do this as long as you don't tell them I'm going alone.
well, I won't, but I would encourage you to maybe see if at least one other person would go with you. It could be the case that the building is actually unsafe, and I wouldn't want anything happening to you.
Rory brushes it off and goes, Neil, it'll be fine. Probably. He just kind of looks up in the corner. If it is actually get too bad, well, I mean, if I'm missing too long, at least you know where I was. Am. And Rory just leans against the door. It's like, you want the information, I'll try to deal with it. But I'd rather not them get involved too, if could be helped. He kind of leans.
Well, whatever you think is best, I suppose.
Rory leans forward. See, there you go. You agree. And he kind of grabs his wrist again. And he's like, now. You remember, right? And then he just kind of glares at him.
Yes?
Good. And he just smiles, drops his hand. He's like, all right, out you go. And shoves him out the door.
Oh, that was quick.
Just kind of take
Rory.
a second to be like, okay. That was something. All right.
That was too quick.
Rory puts a bunch of stuff into his makeshift pocket/bag, and he comes back out and goes back to the table. Wait, what?
Well,
What was I gonna say? Out of character. What was I gonna say?
She was basically alluding to the fact that you guys fucked, but it was a little bit too fast.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
I suppose I should probably be going.
Rory goes, oh, I'm leaving so soon.
Well, I do have my show to get back to.
He just kind of nods. Seems fair, seems fair.
I will be seeing you very, very soon.
I look forward to it. Do let me know if you end up finding anything out.
Rory just kind of waves and nods.
he will make his exit.
Why are we being tasked with this cult stuff?
Is that guy just asking out loud?
Yes.
Rory goes, well, we don't really have to investigate if you don't want to, Echo.
It's just... It's not really our job.
Exactly. We don't have to do it if you don't want to.
But why would you want to?
Rory looks at her like, who said I would?
I do.
I'm
Homer will
inciting.
pipe up.
Who are you inside?
Yes, I know you want to. Fuck. Alright.
Rory's just smiling and nonchalant and goes, you just see a shrug coming from him.
You can't just go 3 weeks without looking for something like that?
Rory just kind of looks at Homer and is like, Homer, we don't have to go investigate. Clearly Echo's not okay with it.
It's not that I'm not okay with it, I have a lot on my plate already.
Rory kind of
And if you idiots are gonna be going into a broken building, why would I leave you?
Rory just looks at her and is like, we don't have to go in.
Sounded like he wanted you to go in. And we all know that Homer's gonna go in.
We just have to make sure Homer doesn't go in. And he looks over to Echo and Echo, you don't have to come. I know you're busy, and I'll make sure Homer doesn't do the stupid. He looks over to Homer.
Homer kind of rolls his eyes at Rory and shrugs, getting what he's putting down.
And then Rory kind of alludes like, and we'll make sure Gurn doesn't go too, in case, you know.
You're going to make the guy that is crazy about cults not go?
Wouldn't that make sense?
Not really, no.
Rory kind of just shrugs. Is like, it sounds like he just wants recon. Recon requires no evidence that we are there. We don't have to go in. We don't have to engage. He just wants recon. He looks over to Homer, right?
Homer begrudgingly says, right.
I'm not
See?
stupid.
No one's saying anything.
I'm not stupid. I know what you're doing. You're gonna go behind my back.
Homer will pipe up and be like, okay, enough of this bullshit. Listen, it's your life. You do what you want to do. Everybody does what they want to do, right? You get to decide. I'm going to go. If you want to go with me, that's up to you. You're an adult. You know what you're doing. But I haven't known y'all for too long, and I'm not letting anybody hold me back. Nobody's holding me back in a very long time, and it's not about to start when I'm 60-something years fucking old. So let's stop doing this beat around the bush bullshit.
I only
Kinda
say this
sad.
because I fucking care about you guys.
Rory just sighs and goes like, Echo, I know you care. I just don't want... He glances over to Homer. I just don't want Homer to get in over his head alone. He's going to go regardless if we try to stop him or not. At least if one of us is here, you don't have to go and watch for anything, and one of us can get teary-eyed in case things go down. You just gotta make sure Homer doesn't do... And he just glares at Homer, and we'll be fine.
Hey, y'all don't even, like, Homer's getting visibly frustrated. Okay, shut the fuck up. Stop fucking talking to me like I'm a goddamn child. You don't know the fucking shit I've been through, man. He kind of gets up from the table with, like, a loud scraping thing. And,
Rory
like,
looks at him.
walk away. And just be like, I have been through shit none of y'all can even fucking fathom. So quit talking to me like I'm some fucking bum.
Rory looks at him.
Isn't that in your name?
Oh. Rory just goes, I'm not implying you're gonna do something stupid. I just don't want you to get hurt by yourself and you can't get out.
Yeah, I've gotten out of worse. He'll kind of brush.
It's more just to give Echo a peace of mind.
Don't go without me.
Keep walking.
Rory looks over to Echo and goes, Echo.
What?
I know you care. The whole point was just to keep this very nonchalant so he didn't get angry and get upset. And
He's always upset with me. Like I give a shit. I'm trying to show that I absolutely do give a shit about the three of you. If I didn't, I wouldn't make you meals every day.
Rory kind of looks over to her and goes, I mean, it's very evident, but clearly he looks over behind to the door and goes, it seems like some of us aren't even used to that yet. So it's being misconstrued, if anything.
Well, I'm still fucking hurt. Because he can't even give me an I'm sorry about what happened in the excursion.
Rory looks to her and is like,
that's all I ever wanted. I wanted a fucking apology.
Rory kind of looks at her with like sad eyes and goes, I don't think Homer Bum knows that word.
Well,
like genuinely says it like that.
Do you honestly think I want to leave it off like this? That I want him to go off and destroy himself before we can make up?
Rory kind of looks at her and goes, I don't know if he sees it like that. It kind of seems like we're trying to parent him. He just kind of looks at her, like, with genuine, like, concern. The man's older than both of us. He kind of shrugs, like, wouldn't it be kind of insulting to parent a grandparent? Rory does not mean to say that, like, in a bad way, but he's just saying matter-of-factly.
She looks at Rory and her shoulders kind of like lose that tension and she like sighs.
Rory goes, I clearly you do care about us. It's given a fact, but think about it, Echo. The man's old. He's been through stuff without anyone caring about him. Or if they did, we don't know. maybe he's ignoring these feelings. Maybe to him, you being alive, even after all that, was the more important thing, because he literally, and he just goes into the explanation about stopping, how he stopped Rory from even going further, how he yelled at Gurn to come back, how he was trying so hard to get you guys to come back during the flower fight, and he read through that book so fast, Echo. I've never seen him try so hard. It was like looking at a side of him that was not normal. And it made me want to believe that his plan worked. So then technically I'm the one who shot the arrow. I said I was sorry about that back then, and I'm still sorry about it now. But it doesn't change the fact that everyone tried so hard to make sure you were getting out of there alive. And of course, it blew up literally in Gurk's face too.
Rory, give me a insight check, please.
Me?
Yes.
Rory?
Yes.
That's an 11. That's not much.
You can see, like, she's sad, but, like, there's, like, a flash of something below the surface.
Rory kind of stops mid-sentence and takes a deep breath. He goes up to Echo for a bit, kind of opens his arms up and goes, Echo, we want you to be okay, and you don't have to watch over all of us. He just extends his arms out. But we also can't control what he does when he technically is the oldest. He still has his hands out reach. Well, that's awkward.
Sorry, I don't know how she would respond to this.
It's okay. You can leave Rory with his hands up. It's fine. Just Rory being awkward.
No, as she kind of, like, looks up at you, you see that whatever behind her eyes kind of flash once more before she kind of returns back to normal type thing. And she'll step in for a hug.
Rory actually initiates the hug more and goes, it will be okay. You just gotta make sure the grandpa is safe without making sure he's realizing we're being this upfront about it.
Just don't go without me.
Rory looks over to her and goes, if it makes you feel better, go invisible so he doesn't know.
I think Homer might be going without you guys.
Oh.
No, I was literally just about to text.
I was gonna say, where is Homer going?
Oh my god.
I love this, like, very, very cute, heartfelt scene that, like, he wasn't around for, and he's just like, "Wah, wah, wah, wah."
I totally after this I was gonna say, now go invisible, because we're gonna go now.
Oh,
We gotta go.
okay.
'Cause-
Um,
and does she question it? Like, if it makes you feel better, go invisible. Actually, go invisible now.
uh, yeah, she does.
He, like if we know our Homer, he's probably going there now. Does she say anything in response to that?
No. He does feel a tug on his sleeve.
Homer?
Huh?
Homer left the house, didn't he? Didn't Homer leave the house?
Oh.
But who's feeling the tug on the sleeve?
Rory is.
Oh, okay. I'm okay. So, okay, what's Gurn doing this entire time before I continue saying anything?
Gurn has just been sitting at the table, like,
Eating?
not paying attention to anything. Hasn't even touched the food.
Well, that's concerning.
Oh, I wish this was said earlier.
Jesus, that's concerning. So much shit was happening, like no one checked in on Gurn there. Oh boy.
Echo tells Rory to get Gurn's attention.
I like whispers it, and
Yeah.
Rory taps Gurn on the shoulder.
You do that, and Gurn will like half whip around, like already starting to draw his like gun, his revolver, and then notices it's you. And what I
Rory
miss.
kind of looks. Rory kind of looks at him and goes, the hand slightly up. It's like, whoa, Gurn, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You didn't touch your food though.
I'll just like stare at you and blink, and then kind of turn to the table and realize there's food there, and then look back at you. I'm fine.
You wanna come with me and you bring your food.
Where are we going?
We are following Homer.
Is he doing something stupid?
Roy kind of looks at him and goes, I think stupid's the word? In that exact tone.
Got it. He'll just pick up the plate and like start eating as they're walking, as he walks out.
Kind of nods to where he last remembered Echo, and kind of and mouths like, "See, we're going."
Echo will be an ever looming presence over Rory. Like, you could probably feel her there. Like she is on top of him type thing.
Roy kind of is smirking to himself for no reason.
Oh, okay.
There is a reason. He's not saying it out loud. And he goes to follow them out to follow Homer.
All right. So you are going to the temple, right? Yes.
Apparently.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you guys will walk through the city. I need to update the map. There's a couple locations you guys have discovered that I have not put on yet. Let me double check where this place actually is. Okay. Yeah, you'll walk through the southern quarter. You could probably teleport if you wanted to. It's about here.
Okay.
So I would guess, Homer, would you go to the 24 teleporter and teleport over, you think? Or would you just walk?
No, Homer, given his pissy mood, I think he'd probably walk it.
Okay. Would you say you're walking quickly or just kind of like making your way?
Making your way downtown. walking
Quickly,
fast.
quickly, I'd say, yeah.
Okay. So you guys probably wouldn't fully catch up with him. But you would arrive at the temple probably not too long after he did. You'd come upon sort of an unassuming black building. Looks like a church. The windows and door are boarded up. Well, the windows are boarded up. The door has like a padlock on it. Yeah, there's not really anyone around. I imagine it's probably the earlier end of the night. Maybe 7 or 8-ish.
Seven and eight, and we're going to the temple at night. Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's after dinner.
Has he noticed that we're following him yet? Or
Homer, give me a perception check.
Sure.
Are you guys trying to be stealthy? Obviously, Echo's invisible, but
I want to say Rory is, but
I mean, there's
know,
also
Gurn is
Gurn.
yeah, that was like
yeah, Gurn, are you trying to be stealthy at all?
Probably not.
Okay. So yeah, no matter what, Homer would notice Gurn at least. You'd probably come upon the temple, sort of stop outside, start kind of taking it in, and then like a minute or two into that, you'll hear the sound of Gurn at least approaching. Kind of a quiet night, so it's pretty easy to notice footsteps on the cobblestone. You know.
Seeing Gurn in the distance, he kind of will stop and wait for Gurn to catch up to him.
I see he's waiting for Gurn. So
You'd probably see Rory too, at least. Echo, give me a stealth check at advantage. Okay. Yeah, so you would see Gurn and Rory at least.
Yep, he'll wait for them to catch up.
as Rory approaches Homer, he goes, "All right, what's your game plan, sir?"
He will just kind of be like, well, I was gonna scope it out from a distance first, find a good hiding spot, give it a couple hours, see if I see anybody, and if not, sneak on in.
Rory looks at him like, "Oh, you actually want to go in today?"
Yeah, I mean, of course, you know, sniff it out first, but yeah, why not?
Rory just nods. He looks over to Gurn. Gurn, you know why we're going here, right?
Not a clue.
Rory's shoulders slumped. Oh, Homer, you want to fill in while we walk there?
Yep. And Homer will fill Gurn in.
Okay. I'd say you probably get through like half of the explanation before you get to the part of saying it's a cult,
Oh God.
and Gurn is just like not running, but like jogging there.
Homer will pick up his pace and follow, in a gleeful, giddy kind of way.
Rory kind of slumps his shoulders and goes, "Guys, please, we need to be semi-stealthy for this." While running after them.
Homer would definitely slow down as he would get closer and go more stealthy style.
He looks
Okay.
over to him and goes, "We're just making sure he doesn't blow our cover, Homer. Gotta keep that in mind."
Homer will kind of be like, well, maybe a distraction isn't a bad idea.
Rory feels a chill go up his spine from that description.
Garn can genuinely take care of himself. Man has one of the most best eyes for a gun I've seen in, well, maybe ever. He's a really good shot.
Rory goes, "I don't doubt that, but I don't want us getting in trouble with the real department."
Homer kind of clicks his tongue and he's like, yeah. Shit. Okay. How close would you say they are to the building, Quill?
Probably pretty much there.
Oh shit.
Rory kind of explains to Homer that based off what Neil told them, the real department does not approve of this plan.
Homer like cusses underneath his breath, and he's like, shit, yeah.
So we're
Fuck.
he goes, "We're doing this just because we're doing this and we need to not get in trouble with the real department." And then he kind of goes on a slight banter about like, "This is why we were trying to do it the way we were before." But it's okay. We'll be fine. Rory gulps.
Homer, given that we're almost there, Homer's gonna start stealthing away.
Okay. Give me a stealth roll.
God, can Rory even be slow? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Rory's gonna stealth roll too. I don't know how successful he'll be, but he'll try to stealth roll too. Nope.
All right.
He'll just keep
Tumbles like Winnie the Pooh.
Rory's just like, I'll just keep my distance. The grace of a cantaloupe. Use that imagery to however you want.
What's Gurn up to? Did he just run right up to it?
That is a good question. Did he just run up to it?
Um. I'm trying to think if he would have. No, he would. He would at least know it's better to get the jump on somebody. So
I would hope so.
I would say he'd get kind of closer, but eventually start like kind of stealthing in.
Okay. I will roll stealth for you. That's a 21.
21.
21.
Yori's just keeping his distance in the back because he can't stealth for shit, apparently. At least not at the moment.
Anyone who would like to can give me a perception check.
If Rory has a bad perception, it's because he's far. The 10. God.
Okay. Homer, are you doing a perception?
Oh yes.
Okay. You would all kind of see what I explained. Kind of an older, sort of dilapidated looking building. Windows are boarded up. There's a chain padlock on the door. Gurn, you would notice, despite the building seeming to have been abandoned for a long time, as Neil claimed, over 500 years at this point. You notice there's no dust on the sort of walkway leading up to the door.
I feel like that's
No
concerning.
dust or anything. The padlock also looks pretty new, well maintained.
Okay.
Gurn's not gonna say that to anybody.
Nope.
That's great. That's wonderful.
Is Gurn near Homer?
Good question.
I know Rory kind of went off to sneak his own way, but
Rory's just
Gurn
very far
Homer-
behind you guys at this point.
I mean, Gurn would have like, other than just being quiet, he would have gone like straight up to the.
I see. Okay, so not nearby. I think I'd like to imagine Homer found a nice little stealthy spot to chill at.
You said there's a padlock on the door?
Yes.
Gordon's gonna try it anyway and see if it opens.
Oh god.
Okay. It doesn't.
Okay. Could I use my Tinker's tools to break the lock?
You can try.
Okay, could you roll that for me?
Yes. What would that be?
If you go down to the Tinker's tools and just click on the
Dex?
skill there. That's up to you because I'm using it to break a lock, so I don't know. Sure.
As you sort of start to fiddle with it, I guess any of the other three of you who are watching this, for a brief instant, you will see the air kind of shimmer behind Gurn. And then, Gurn, you will hear a familiar voice go, "Can I help you?" As Father Raynar from the Divine Sanctum appears behind you. And we'll leave it there for tonight.
Rory
What?
feels Echo's fucking claws into his fucking shoulder.
I imagine once we see that, Rory just immediately feels sharp pain in his shoulder. Rory is at a distance, by the way, because he's not stealthing for shit. Jeez.
Damn.
God damn it, girl.
Bruh.
I imagine Homer's hiding nearby, Rory's further down up the path, and kind of just watching it happen from afar, and then you just see the shimmering and he's like, and him and Neko are just like, oh.
Yep.
That's great. That's wonderful. Kudos, I guess.
Good session.
Good session.
Who would have thought Echo was right?
Yep.
Hmm. Fucking hell.
Bruh. That is such a fucking
Cliffhanger.
moment.
Sorry, what, Felly?
That is such a fucking bruh moment.
Yeah.
Shimmering, and then, yo, but hold up, why is the priest shimmering into view? What the fuck?
Why do I hear boss music?
Why does everyone just see the shrug drop on everyone's faces?
Yep.
It's great, love it.
Wow. Good game.
GG.
You guys all got to meet Neil now. Not just Rory anymore.
It was so much fun while we lasted.
Your little secret.
I'm so excited about him advertising Echo's brothel.
I'm more excited because Echo does not understand their relationship.
Yep.
Yeah, she really thinks that they're just fucking. And probably badly, too.
Because it was so bad.
Yeah. Oof.
I like how, like, during that explanation, I'm like, is he just saying this in front of Rory? And then Rory's just, like, not taking it well internally. He's like, maybe I need to reevaluate this man.
He's from the 70s, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Rory don't know what that means.
No.
He heard something people like him, something degenerate, something. Destitutes is the phrase, I guess.
I can't remember what phrasing it was exactly.
I think my most favorite thing about that whole interaction is that, like, Neil Soul is the only person who kind of knows there's another side to Rory, but even then, it's not
Yeah.
even like he's not aware it's another side to Rory.
Yeah, he just thinks you're like that. And it's normal.
Oh. Someday Homer and Echo will make up.
One day.
Someday, but not today.
I'm gonna cry.
Me too. I think with Rory, like, I think Rory helped a lot.
Did he? I felt like Rory was not helping at all there.
He was able to get Homer's psyche pretty well, I think. That seemed to be meaningful to Echo.
Being a mediator.
Good things happening because Rory's not thinking things through, and he's just bullshitting.
That's what I do in, like, just real life.
Yeah, same.
Rory's just saying stuff like, "This makes sense." Whether or not he actually believes it, who's to say?
Oh my god. You know, this isn't gonna end well for Echo, I don't think.
No.
What do you mean?
What part?
She hates this man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, just like this interaction in general?
She hates this man.
Yeah.
I thought for the most part, all of us have like some sort of like unweariness about him, or not unweariness, weariness about the man.
Oh yeah, but like she had a full-on like thing with him.
Ooh, did the rest of us not know about it?
No, because they all went in and just ate, and she like left to go breathe.
Yeah, so like yeah, again, I don't think the rest of us know about this.
Yeah, so this is gonna.
I imagine you are literally digging into Rory's shoulder right now.
Oh yeah, that's why. No, that's literally why she. Yeah, did that. Oh god. I was not expecting this.
I literally was like, Rory felt a spine chill go up his spine. I was like, uh-oh. Something about this is his reasoning to run activated.
Echo's gonna Echo's gonna be your biggest liability if she gets near this man.
Unless Gurn gets spooked and shoots him.
God no.
That's true.
You could just turn around and fucking
I kind of hope that
shoot the guy.
happens.
Yo, what if he misses from point blank?
That's not our Gurn. Don't you put that evil out into the world.
Gurn has missed point blank.
Don't you put that evil on Gurn! Ricky Bobby!
In the same vein that Gurn has also hit a sniper shot from God knows where, Gurn has also missed that giant plant point blank. So
That's okay.
with a potion launcher.
That's okay.
I don't know how you did it, Gurn, but you missed with a giant potion launcher.
Did you actually miss, or was that one of the potions that just doesn't do anything?
He hit it with
Can't
the
remember.
fireball, and it didn't hit the thing exactly, but landed in front of it. So,
Oh, okay.
so he was like, it didn't hit directly, but explosions were everywhere. That's what I wrote down.
Yeah, I mean, those are basically a fireball, so.
Fireball.
Fireball.
Adding more to the shit that Echo had to deal with in there.
You're not gonna lie, I am surprised she did not die when that fireball went off. Because she
Fuck.
woke up before that.
I have two things, very important. First of all, everyone add 50. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. First of all, everyone add 50 gold to your coinage.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, did you say 50?
Yep.
Man.
Shit, okay. 50
You get paid
gold.
monthly, so you know.
Yay!
It's in 4 weeks already? Holy shit.
Well, no,
Okay.
it's been 2.
I was gonna say.
You won't get paid for another month, so
Okay, we won't get paid for another 4 weeks, got it.
at least not from him. Yeah. Also, we might, if you guys want, we might retroactively roleplay this next time because I fucking forgot because I'm stupid. I didn't look at my notes. But Tyriad was supposed to inform you all that the Lightbringers want you all for lunch tomorrow.
If we're in prison, we can't do that.
Ooh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's true.
That would be hilarious.
So yeah, you're all formally requested at the estate tomorrow morning for brunch, actually.
Oh, God.
That's hilarious if this all went down because
I mean, we could just do that like right this moment. I'm still alive, somewhat.
Oh, okay.
you just edited it in
We can
earlier.
get that in. Edit it.
I am not editing. I'm sorry. I'm so
No.
fucking lazy.
It's valid.
Just do a little time earlier.
Yeah, just
Earlier.
like whatever, you know.
Echoes
retroactively.
seeing the shot that she could have at advertising her business flying out the window because she's gonna be
They're
in
about to
fucking
arrest
prison. Goodbye, Mr. Lightbringer. How I wish I could woo you into giving my business more money.
One day.
Wait, hold on,
Flashback!
wait.
It's coming! Flashback! Oh, hi, Tyrion.
Good afternoon. Yeah, probably after he gives you guys your payment, he will sort of clear his throat, take out 4 very like ornately sealed envelopes, you know, with the fancy sort of wax seal. Hand them all off to you guys as well. Lord Lightbringer wanted to formally request your presence at brunch tomorrow. If you could all be there around 11 a.m.
Oh, really? She will look at the at the thing.
He wants to meet our new hires, of course.
Well, this
Rory
is
kinda just-
exciting.
Rory, while holding the bag, kind of goes, Lightbringer, Lightbringer, why does this sound so familiar?
Well, maybe you'll get to meet Elliot.
Who's Elliot? He just kind of looked over to her.
Wow.
Wow.
Elliot Lightbringer.
Rory kind of just blinks. Why does that name sound so familiar? It's kind of a stupid name when you think about it.
Tyriad frowns.
Rory just realizes, did I say that out loud? he kind of goes, apologies. I promise to behave. To Tyrion.
You better behave. We're going to see royalty. Who knows what
Rory just
implications this might have for my business?
kind of goes, royalty. Still drawing a blank.
Well, lordship technically, but yes.
It doesn't matter.
Rory's
It
just
could
like,
help.
Rory's just like, why does this? I feel like this should be so. And then he starts pulling out his book, and shuffles through it. Maybe I wrote it down somewhere.
I'll be there as well. Saturdays are my tutoring days for Elliot.
We do need a book from him.
Rory's face just falls.
We told Tyriad.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if he ever actually got that to you guys.
I don't think he did.
When did you tell him?
A bit ago.
Do you remember if it was? It was probably before Saturday, right?
Oh yeah.
Like this last Saturday. That's on me then. You'll probably say that, and you'll see Tyriad's eyes widen a bit, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I have that actually."
Oh. Well, I'll leave it to Soul. Rory. Wow.
Who?
Like, excuse me.
Wow. Sorry.
Soul.
That was so like ingrained in me. Wow. Ignore that.
We all just look at her like, who?
But yes, it's not going to be an incredibly formal affair, but do try to keep up an air of professionalism, at least, if you wouldn't mind.
Impressions are
They do pay
everything.
us.
Oh boy.
Which means you put on your best clothes. She like squints at Homer.
Homer farts.
Homer farts. Oh no.
And are we still on for lessons?
Oh, on Sunday?
Yes.
Sure. Yeah, that should be fine.
Rory
Same
just looks
time?
over-
Yes.
Rory just looks over and goes, lessons?
You were there last time, Rory.
Rory's just being a forgetful little goober today, okay?
Are you wanting to come with me again?
Rory just nods.
Cool. She doesn't say that, but yeah.
I love how Rory's just being like more forgetful than lately. That's fun.
It's been a busy last few days.
Yeah.
Is that all you had to tell us?
Yep, pretty much.
Flashback over.
Flashback's over. Echo in
Flashback over.
her invisible form is like, fuck.
I'm gonna miss brunch.
Yes.
We go to jail. Jesus.
Are we playing anymore tonight, or we just did the
Nope.
little flashback?
That was
Oh.
it.
Hey.
Leaving it on the cliffhanger.
Yep.
That's great. That's wonderful.
Yep. Echo's gonna die. Yay.
Echo's gonna die? Why? I feel like anyone's in danger, it's Gurn.
Oh, it's Gurn. But she might die, like, trying to fuck this guy up. I don't know. I mean, he puts one hand on Gurn, like, come on. We've been over this. She cares about y'all.
Yeah. We've been over this. She cares.
Yeah. She's gonna be Mama Bear. Like, what do you mean? Mama Bear without being Mama Bear, you know?
Just imagine Rory's gonna go hold, Echo hold.
Tyrion's gonna get a call in the middle of his date, like, "Hey, we're in jail."
He just sighs.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that sounds about right.
He's gonna go, why were you all in jail? It's a funny story, Tyriad. I'm not laughing. Well, maybe you just don't think it's funny. Or it could just be, I didn't say it was a good story, I said it's a funny story.
Yeah. Not like funny haha, but you know, funny.
This is gonna be bad, y'all.
or someone rolls the nat 20 for lying and it's great.
I have a
We shall see.
feeling. Yeah, Homer's gonna try to pull a wee-wah.
Weewa?
A little what's it called? Bamboozle over the guy.
Not a bamboozle.
Who is this guy again? Quill?
He is the priest that you guys met when you helped out at the Divine Sanctum that one time, who was being sketchy and weird.
Love the
And made
sketch
the
of
nice
weird.
priest seem uncomfortable.
Yep. Totally why that happened.
I believe Charlie also did mention that their beef was about sort of a difference in faith, and that Raynar was from a temple that didn't really see eye to eye with Charlie's.
Yep. How bad can it be?
It's gonna get real bad.
It's gonna be you, baby.
I'm gonna laugh if this actually gets bad enough that Tyriad has to help you guys out somehow.
God, he's gonna be so annoyed with us if he has to.
Understandably.
Have a good
Shows up in his like date night
Yes.
clothes. Just what is happening? A little bit wine drunk.
I caught these hooligans trying to break into this place. That's all there, I think of. Now, who's gonna cave first?
Okay. Goodbye, stream. I love
Bye,
you.
stream.